Hey y'all, it it's Bob, and I'm sitting up. Is that what? Oh, you know what? No, no, that one. Yeah, man. Just got out of the movie. Went to see. They're doing, still doing the classic movies at my local theater, and I just got out of the '80s classic Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Um, totally surprised. Still holds up. Um, probably more than some other movies of the same time period and the same, genre. Um, there's like literally there was one line that definitely did not age well, which is probably better than a lot. Um, you know, it was really cool. It's nice. I like the way that they do. I really do. I like the way that they do these here. You know, most of the seats are blocked off. They're not like taped off or anything, but they only sell certain seats. But you still get that theater feel. And, if you're not eating, you have to have your mask on. And every time you step out into the lobby or go to the bathroom or go get a snack, you have to have your mask on. You have to have your mask on when you enter the theater. When you enter the cinema, you have to have your mask on, and all that sort of jazz. And it's cool. I don't mind that. Actually, I actually kind of prefer it, man. You know, um, so it was fun. Night, it was a lot more people than there had been the last time I was here. Um, all in all, it was a nice night. Good movie. Like I said, I actually expected it to have aged worse. Your mileage may vary. You know, there are there is certain subject matter and whatnot, and I'm not doing a review. I'm just blabbing. Just talking, saying hey. um, it was a nice time. Good popcorn. I do wish. I don't know, man. I wish they didn't do Pepsi products. Nothing against Pepsi if that's your deal, man. It's not mine. They do have Mountain Dew, and they do also have Dr. Pepper, which is not actually a Pepsi product. Pepsi doesn't own it. It is made by the 7 Up Dr. Pepper company of Plano, Texas. So it's not a Pepsi product. Pepsi and Coke actually share the distribution rights. Depending on where you locate, sometimes it's location by location, but it's regional and what part of the area you're in. Who has that contract determines whether or not it's Coke or Pepsi that sells it, or if it's sold independently, which that's rare. Anyways, other than that, it's a nice little cinema. Um, nice. I like the way that they did they're open, man. They're just they're a small company. They're doing their best to try to keep everybody safe. while still remaining open and giving you something to do. So, these little mom and pop places and whatnot, and even the bigger places that are trying to do it right, follow the rules. Don't be an ass. Just be nice, man. Jeepers, creepers on that front. But no, it was a fun little evening. It was a nice little excursion out. The price is very, 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 very cheap, very low. Um, so it's like with tax and everything, it's $4.75 for the ticket. That was buying online. It's a little cheaper if you buy it in person. But buying online, it was like $4.75. It's the West Orange yeah, West Orange Cinema is the name of the place I go to. I don't care. You know, give them some business, give them some love. There's a nice little comic book store near here, and there's a nice little soda fountain. And once again, they're all those places, all these places around here. They're small little places. They're doing their best. Like, in a lot of ways, the system fucks them as much as it fucks you and fucks all of us. A lot of them are doing their best to keep you safe while you're visiting and whatnot. Just be respectful, man. Just wear your mask and follow the rules. Be nice. I'm not trying to, harsh your mellow, man. I'm not trying to attack you. No one's attacking you, and you're not losing your freedom. And yes, you can breathe. But anyways, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get all soapboxy, bro. No, it was a fun night. It was a good movie. Yeah, so far, all of the movies have been like 10 out of 10, man. You know, they're, like I said, I thought this movie was gonna age really bad. It really doesn't. There are a couple of sensitive subjects that your mileage might vary that happen. That you might go, oh, why's that gotta be in here? Because it was her life that happened to this person in this story. Did you forget? I'll just say it. Like, there's a use of the F word, and I don't mean fuck. Ooh, I'm not supposed to say that. But I'm not worried about it. My videos aren't monetized, man. They're just for fun. There's a use of a singular, quick, you miss it, use of the F word, and not, not something we want to call people these days. For real, man. It's just. When I think about this concept a lot, man. Oh God, I wish I could hold this phone better. Does this look better? I don't fucking care. I don't know. Anyways, man. Yeah, no. When people say you couldn't make this now, you can make this now. But there's just certain things you don't do anymore. But also, some of those things, some of those movies that people like to say you can't make this now, you could. It would just have to be the same circumstances. People talk about Mel Brooks movies. Well, most of the people who talk about Mel Brooks movies, they just want to say the N word. Most of them, not all, but most of them. And the truth is Mel Brooks could make Mel Brooks movies. Why? Because there are circumstances. First of all, Mel Brooks is a fucking comedic genius. People give you a little more leeway. Mel Brooks knows how to hit that line, skirt that line, cross that line, and it be brilliant and acceptable to you. Because it's fucking funny. If it's fucking funny, people will accept it. Also, people forget, like, when Mel Brooks was making those movies, he wasn't talking down to people as much. And when he did make any kind of racial humor, there was this deal, like, Mel Brooks being, who he is, was also a member of a minority group. But also, fucking Mel Brooks, Blazing Saddles, he freaking hired Richard Pryor to work on that film with. So the fucking racial humor, any racial humor that was in it, was tempered by that. It was filtered through this utter comedic genius. Mel Brooks could make Mel Brooks movies. I'm way off track, but anyways. Yeah, no, like, there are things, though. Just, you know, there is a certain point to where you have to forgive certain things, maybe, or look at things with different eyes than other than modern, but you can't fully really do that. And that's the truth, is you can't totally separate yourself from the time period you're living in and put yourself completely in a previous time period. Yeah, I can ignore that one utterance. And but then again, as someone I saw on Facebook once said, I'm also not of that group. Like, your mileage may vary on old movies. Your level of tolerance of whatever perceived inequalities that are in them may vary. Give them a chance. But no, some of them though, a good movie is a good movie always. No, like, there are some movies like a Birth of a Nation, which is a brilliantly made movie by a racist, ignorant asshole. And he was racist and ignorant then. I have heard, like, he made some amends later in his life, but whatever. That movie should only be seen for historic context. It shouldn't be ran in a place like this. But this movie, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, great movie. It's the movie you remember, and your mileage, like I said, your mileage may vary on that. As one of my favorite comic book YouTubers says. God, got like soda or something in my beard. But yeah, no, dude, it was good, and the experience was good, and that I was very surprised by how well it actually held up and aged. Like I said, it's up to you. Like, you may not agree. That's cool. But hell, you may not even want to ever see this movie. Whether it's here at this theater here or at some other theater near you, if you do see a movie theater, or better yet, a drive-in, and they're playing a classic movie, because right now they're still not getting new ones. Um, or hell, if they are showing some new ones, go, go. Now, like, if it's a fucked up situation and people aren't wearing masks, and it's not, and it's no cleaner than it normally is, then forget that. Because those people, they don't deserve your money. But they're doing everything right, and you feel comfortable. Um, yeah, if they're doing everything right, and these people are doing everything right, or as right as can be, and you feel comfortable, go. Maybe, maybe not take the kids yet. Maybe not take grandma and grandpa. I don't know. And I'm not saying you have to isolate and all that BS when just clean. Wash your fucking hands. By the way, who the fuck was it not washing their goddamn hands? Who the fuck wasn't coughing into their goddamn elbows? You sneeze and cough into your gosh darn elbow. You cover yourself. You wash your hands. You should be washing your hands every freaking day. Anyways, man. Anyways, if they're doing everything right and you feel safe and it's clean and you know it's clean, and I mean really clean, actually clean, you can feel it and smell it. And I don't mean it's normal, acceptable movie theater clean. I mean legit clean, right? And they're spacing the seats and so forth, so on. Limited showings, being open short periods. Then go. Have a good time. Stay as safe as possible. Go home. Especially if you, look, man. Especially if you're already in a place that's open. I hate to say it, but they're probably not going to close again. They probably should, but they don't want to pay us to stay home. They're not going to give us, any kind of medical coverage or anything like that. They're not going to do that. Not, 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 not yet. Not with the current regime, and not with the most likely regime that follows. I'm sorry. It's probably not going to happen. But you got, if you can't afford to stay home all the time, dude, if you can afford to stay home, stay the fuck home. These businesses, they may not be total assholes, and they may be trying, but in the end, they're just businesses. So, like, if you're gonna be going out anyways, but if you can afford to stay home, stay the fuck home. But if you're or if you're having to leave the house anyways, and you need a psychological break to take care of yourself and have some kind of laugh and enjoy it, find a theater, or better yet, like I said, better yet, if you have one of the few drive-ins, go there, have an enjoyable time, have fun, because you're gonna die anyways. So you might as well, if you have to go out and be out in public anyways. If you can entertain yourself at home, entertain yourself at home. But if you need a moment not to be in your house and not to be I don't know what it is about talking to y'all. It makes me cough. I don't have the don't no shut up shut it no. I told you that months ago. And in all those other videos. I might try to do more of these. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We will see. But anyways, yeah. And if Fast Times at Ridgemont High is something that you remember, that you love, check it out. It's cool. It was fun. Nice little summer movie. Holds up 99%. Just that one line. But like I said, with all of it, because there's some racy moments. There's some whoa, I didn't expect this to be in this kind of movie moments. And your mileage, like I said, your mileage may vary. I don't know. I might try to do one of those reading videos I used to do. I have a bunch of really cool comics I wouldn't mind taking a look at. I wouldn't show you any of the pictures because, copyright and all that jazz. But, I don't know. Probably not. I might do another one of these. I might come out again or go somewhere and review that. I don't know. So, yeah. That sounds Ridgemont High. West Orange Cinema. It didn't suck. It didn't suck. It was fun. Like I said, my may vary. All right. Bye bye.